Scotty, it must have been the greatest half-time address by John Northey, because what a turnaround.
Well, he said that the players looked around at half-time when they were going off the ground and they saw the Bombers and they were just dragging their feet a little bit and they saw the injuries mounting and they said, we're still in this. And Northey went in and told him, he said, you don't run around the packs with the fancy dancing stuff anymore, you go straight through the packs. And that's what Richmond did, and they turned that game around in the second half.
And Matty Knights kept them in it early with his 3 goals.
Yes, well, Northey was kissing Matty Knights there tonight. We saw him do that. Matty said it was the greatest game he's played in for the Tigers and the greatest contribution he's made for the club. Those 3 goals he kicked on the run were magnificent, Drew.
And Greg Deere was excited, even though he's played in 3 premierships for Hawthorn.
He said this was one of the best. He said he was dragged last week by Johnny Northey, and he was very, very pleased to play the 4 quarters. He put his arms around Northey and said, thanks very much, coach. And of course, Daffy was off the ground at half-time, and he pleaded with the coach to put him back and give him another chance at those Bombers, and look what happened.
Yeah, so in fact, Northey didn't give him the rounds of the kitchen table. He pleaded.
He did too.
Now, what about Kevin Sheedy? Locked him up for an hour?
Locked him up. He was magnificent in defeat, Sheedy. He was asked whether he will coach again next year, and he said, I will be coach again next year to complete my contract. He also said that the AFL Commission should do something about giving the top 4 teams a double chance. He's not whinging, he said, and he's not making any excuses for the loss because of the injuries, and they got plenty. They had Young, O'Connor, O'Donnell, Grenfold and Fletcher, and Long was out. He said, Carlton now look like winning the premiership, but I'll be barracking for the Tigers, said Sheeds.